Okay, YouTube. It's been a while since I've had a video. Um, haven't had much projects to do, and then the few things that I've had to do, just had to do them quickly. Nonetheless, exciting project for you today. I'm excited about it. Maybe you won't be. Who cares? If you are, stick around. You will see. Today we'll be installing a remote starter on a 2010 Toyota Prius. Now, most of the video shots will be using this little camera. It's not the best quality, and so that's why I want to preface it with this camera taken from my phone. I'm going to lay out to you the tools. I'm going to lay out to you the plan. As you want to know, with any project, you want to see the project from start to finish. You want to go through in your mind, on a piece of paper, in a manual that you're following, or using another YouTube channel, step by step, what you plan to do. That way, when you can see the project from start to finish, you will be able to identify any challenges where you're going to find any pain points and come up with solutions for these pain points. Ideally, if you can do that before you even pull the first bolt or unscrew the first screw, that way you'll be able to have a solution in place so that you never get stuck midway a project, or at least have serious headaches. I have to be fair with you. You probably will still have unidentified, impromptu things that you just didn't think about that will come to cause an issue, but just work through those. At least those should be minimal and hopefully not anything major. That being said, I'm not sure if I can switch videos to quickly show you the tools I plan to use. Is not much. I have a little stencil knife to do some cutting. I have black tape or electrical tape. I have some tie straps. And then I have this set of screwdrivers that I will use for any size screwdriver. I also downloaded the manual, and I have the part that I bought on eBay. It was from MPC. You can't see the C here. Giving them free advertisement. My push cart, I believe it was. I think they have their own service or their own website. Forgive me, but I bought this from eBay. And in that, they gave me a little thing with these have the optional equipment. These are the optional hood pin, as well as a optional remote lock off switch. I plan to do the remote lock off switch today. The hood pin I probably won't do today because I do plan to do it. I think it's important. But I was scanning the firewall, and I'm not yet finding a hole through the firewall to get a wire from the front of the engine into the driver's side or into the cabin, which will be necessary to hook up that hood pin. Now, what would that hood pin do? Years after you have done this install, you may forget that you have this remote install in place, or you may sell the car and they don't know you have this remote install in place. Ideally, if you're ever working on the car, once you pop that hood, it will automatically disable this remote start. So that's what the hood pin does. It's a simple circuit that when the hood is open, it breaks the circuit so it cannot work. When the hood is closed, it completes the circuit and that makes it be able to work. I'm going to put this as a part 1 of the video so that those who are not interested in my preamble can jump to part 2 and just see the clean install. Continuing, you get this module in it. They say they have pre-programmed the module, although there are some programming steps that you have to do too. Nothing much, nothing high-tech. I think press some buttons on this thing, which I'm not seeing right now. Oh, there you go. There's a little button here. There you go. Press and hold that button and follow some instructions. In addition to that, you get lots of wires, and each of these wires have connectors, some ending connectors here. As I get into the install video, you'll see how that works. And then from there on, they give you a download link. You go to that link and you download the specific instruction for your car. So you know this is the Toyota Prius. And these are the instructions here. They give you some nice little pictures. See, I'm giving them free advertisement here as to, you know, where you're going to find these stuff. There's a main module, they call it the BCM module, and there's a connection that goes behind the OB2 connection. So they have the OB2, that's where you plug in all your what you call those, scan tools. Yep. The wires that come from those, I think I'm gonna have to tap into it. So only one wire will have to be cut completely. All the other wires will have to be tapped into, and then here you go, is this nice little diagram here that I will use and make my connections. All in all, I expect this install to take me, it says 2 to 3 hours. I think I can get it done in less than 2 hours, maybe an hour and something, assuming there are no pain points. I will drill a hole. Ouch. And so for that, I'm going to use my little drill. It's my Ryobi drill. Here. It comes with a little battery. And you know, you tap on the little battery on it, you put in a drill bit. So I'm going to drill into the driver side so I can put on the on and off switch. So it's like an override switch. So from inside the car you can flip it off and the remote start won't work. Very simple stuff. Or you can flip it on and you normally keep it on so that it will always work. But in case you want to do some work on the car, you can just manually flip it off. And that's in addition to the hood pin that you should install. Both of these are optional, you don't have to install them, but for safety, it's recommended that you do. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to try and install just one, which is the inside switch, just to be clear. And the reason I'm not doing the hood pin is because I've not yet figured a way out how to get through the firewall. Some more on that later. So that's pretty much the high level end-to-end overview of what I plan to do. Pull down here underneath the steering wheel. I'm trying to switch here. Everything is under here somewhere. You can't see that, so I can't show you that. The actual installation videos will be taken using this camera. I'm pretty sure that the quality won't be as good. It's a little cheap camera from Amazon. It's not a official GoPro. Eventually I will invest in one of those, but all the best. This install is of course for all the do-it-yourselfers who want to do things on their own. I've seen a few videos whereby persons are advertising you to come to their shops. I'm not knocking them. I tried to look at some of those videos to get this installed. There is none such video. So I'm hoping to do this step by step so that if you out there want to tackle this on your own, you can watch my video and it will assist you. It doesn't guarantee your success. Let me just put that disclaimer out there. but hopefully it will help. All right, so this is part 1. That's the introduction. Stay tuned for the other parts where I start doing the installation. Thanks.